Hello and welcome to Teach LBC Capital. My name is Justin Harbin, and in this brief video, I'm going to introduce a simple teaching idea based in learning science, which you can immediately implement in your classroom. Today's idea is called growth mindset feedback. Have you ever considered what role your feedback on an assignment might play in student learning? Whether you teach online, blended, or on campus, we each encounter many such opportunities every time we teach. Perhaps you found yourself providing ability-based comments like, "You are a really talented writer." This concept of growth mindset actually encourages us to focus on effort rather than ability, so we do not accidentally convey a notion of fixed ability or intelligence, which we certainly want to avoid. The idea is that if our feedback centers around fixed ability, it doesn't encourage student growth. The negative side of ability feedback actually has serious ramifications. When students who have been trained in this way fail, they may view this outcome as a result of a lack of intelligence or ability, rather than simply having a bad day or not preparing well. Growth mindset is a concept initially proposed by Carol Dweck and Claudia Mueller. Dweck and Mueller have been able to establish a grounded theory around not only the efficacy of effort-based praise in the short term, but an increased academic performance over significant periods of time for those students who have received this effort-based praise. And they also found a small decrease for those who had ability praise. This raises the stakes for those of us giving feedback. Our words hold great power even for small assignments. Broadly speaking, this mindset theory, also called growth mindset, reflects what learning science has discovered in recent decades, that intelligence is not fixed. Of course, our potential is not unlimited, but each student has reasonable improvement to make if they put out the effort. Intelligence is best understood as a potential range rather than a static number. So, how can we implement this? Regardless of where you teach, this is most often going to come into play when you're providing feedback on a graded assessment of some sort. Good growth mindset feedback is going to break down the components of effort required to achieve the grade. Even if the students scored well, they may not understand what made them successful. So instead of saying, "You are a talented writer," perhaps we tell the student, "I realize this was a difficult task, but you succeeded by organizing your ideas well and providing clear evidence for your arguments." Or, where a student failed to achieve, we might say, "You're not there yet." While you clearly covered all of the key concepts, you will want to find ways to draw deeper connections between them. Perhaps using a visual such as a concept map would help you with this task. Beyond feedback, we might provide opportunities for revision, set expectations for growth and then communicate those regularly, or even talk about our own failures as a learner and what we did to find success. Another great idea is to have students write letters to future students of your class about how to succeed. What tools will help us do this? Any of the basic tools you typically use for grading and providing feedback will work well here. So that's growth mindset feedback. If you have an idea you'd like to share or have any questions for me, please contact me at jharbin@lbc.edu. Thank you very much.